Hi guys, the second assignment that you have this week, it is JFK'S Race to Space speech. So this week we are going to be reading a speech. So as always, what I want you to do is to click on the assignment, and that is going to take you to the instructions as well as the learning target and also the link for the speech itself. Alright, so what I want you to do is to go ahead and click on the blue link, and that will take you to the speech. I already opened it over here. Alright, so again, the speech is called JFK'S Race to Space, and it was a speech given by former President John F. Kennedy, and the whole speech is about space and space exploration. We are going to be reading the speech 3 different times, each time for a different purpose. For example, the first time you read the speech, you are going to read it and write G statements in the space provided. Remember that the G statements must be in your own words. So as you are reading the speech, what I want you to do is to read it, and then in a couple sentences over here, describe what you just read in your own words. It doesn't have to be a whole paragraph. It could be a couple sentences or a few words describing what you just read, okay? And you're going to do that with all the different parts of the speech. After you are done with the first read, you are going to move on to the second read. So for the second read, we are going to be annotating for specific information. For example, you are going to read the speech and annotate in yellow words and phrases that impact the meaning and tone of the text. So again, we are looking at tone. So we are looking about how does the speaker feels about the topic that he is talking about. In this case, we know that the speech is about space, but how does the speaker feels about space? So again, you are also going to annotate for the claims. So what are the ideas and claims that the author or the speaker is talking about in the speech? Those ideas, you are going to annotate those ideas in pink. And then lastly, you are going to annotate for examples of rhetoric, and that will be in green. Rhetoric, remember that rhetoric means ways that the author is using to convince his audience. So what is the author or the speaker doing to convince the audience that he has? So you are going to annotate the speech. After you are done annotating, you are going to move on to the third read. So the third read, again, we are reading the text one more time and then answering the questions at the bottom. So if you scroll all the way down, you're going to see the questions over here. We have 5 questions for this speech. Alright, so we have 5 questions. I provided a link over here of the speech. If you would like to watch the speech and you think that will be helpful, you can click over here and that will take you to the speech itself. So you can watch the speech and if you think that will help you somehow. After you are done with the whole assignment, make sure that you go back to Canvas. So we're going back to Canvas and make sure that you submit your work. Make sure that you click on the blue button because that is the only way that I can see your work. If you have any questions about this assignment or anything like that, you can always email me or you can call me or text me. I sent an email last week And the email has my number where you can call me or text me if you have any questions as well. All right? So make sure that you submit your work after you're done. All right, so that's all for this assignment.